Republican Representative George Santos, as part of his pre-trial release conditions, part of his bail, has been restricted in his travel. Right? He's allowed to go around Washington, D.C. itself. Obviously, he's a lawmaker. He's got to do that. He's allowed to go around his district in New York City, not New York City, excuse me. But he's allowed to go around his district in New York. He's allowed to obviously travel between the two places because he has to. But other than that, the court says, George Santos, you are not allowed to just travel wherever the hell you want to go and be out and about and do all these things that a typical person would be able to do, because apparently the court believes, based on this restriction, that Santos could in fact be a flight risk. Well, this week, Santos sent his lawyers to the pre-trial judge to beg them to lift those travel restrictions because, by God, dude's got to eat. He's got to go to restaurants. You know, and sometimes some of those restaurants that he wants to go to might be outside of his travel restrictions in Washington, D.C. Oh, also, they said he wants to go shopping. And, you know, he doesn't want to just be stuck with a couple of places in D.C. He doesn't want to have to go to the TJ Maxx. He wants to go live it up and spend all his money that, by the way, got him in all this mess in the first place. Oh, and they also asked one more thing. If you wouldn't mind, could you allow him to go to the airports too? Like, that's the biggest red flag out of all this. But let me read this. Let me read what his lawyer actually submitted to the court. In light of the small geographical area of the District of Columbia, there is a frequent need to travel outside the District of Columbia for usual and customary functions of someone who lives and works in the District of Columbia, such as dining, shopping, meetings, events, and even use of the local airports. Why? Where's he got to go? He can take the train back to New York. Like, that's not a problem at all. Plenty of people do it all the time. You don't need to go to the local airport at all. Not to mention dining, shopping, meetings. If you've never been to DC, I can understand why you might think, oh, well, he does need to do those things. There is a massive concentration of restaurants in Washington, D.C. There are nice tailors in Washington, D.C. You need new clothes, like you need to go shopping. Oh, you can get the fanciest clothes you could imagine. I mean, after all, Washington, D.C., like that limited area that Santos is, not allowed to travel outside of, hosts an international community on a regular basis. There are places to eat. You can find any kind of cuisine that you want. You can find any kind of clothing that you want. You don't have to leave the district in order to do these things. You sure as hell don't have to go to the airport. I mean, I don't know what the airport has to do with any of this, unless, of course, Santos wants to get on a plane and then, oh no, we don't know where Santos is. But this is an absolutely ridiculous, borderline stupid request from Santos's legal team. And I have no doubt that the judge is probably going to say, thanks, but no thanks. Your guy has plenty of dining and shopping options for him in the district and back in his home district. He doesn't need to step outside of those bounds at all. Thanks for watching, everyone, and well, here comes the awkward part at the end of the video where I ask you to like, comment, and share, and subscribe for more content from Ring of Fire. Also, you should consider becoming a member for some exclusive content and perks, including early access videos and exclusive videos. Check out the link in the description.